Game model enthusiast or not, welcome back to this series dedicated to the Scania R730 Black Amber Edition. In this episode I will finally assemble all the parts of the cabin. Let's start by positioning the small window on the roof. To make it easier to place, I will first secure it with some double-sided tape and then fix it with white glue. I use white glue for transparent parts because in case of smudges it's very easy to clean them off with water and a paintbrush. The next step will be to insert the upper part of the interior. For this assembly I also prefer to use white glue because it gives me enough time to position the piece precisely. Now I will glue the two inner parts of the door using Tamiya cement. Once that's done, I can insert the floor and the rear section of the interior. As you can see, at first I had placed the dashboard first. However, this turned out not to be the best choice, so I removed it to position it later on. To make positioning the dashboard easier, I also removed the front grille. This way I have a better view and should struggle less to insert the dashboard. To think this is my 5th Scania model and I still haven't found a winning formula to fitting everything into the cabin. As Aristotle's great aunt always say, repetition helps. I secured the floor using more white glue. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing adhesive, but in this case I just need it to be strong since the cabin will move once the model is finished. Partly because I'm not interested in displaying the engine, and also because it's not accurately reproduced in the Scania kits. Even if they were, it would be still impossible to see it since the cabin doesn't move once the assembly is complete. Another design flaw of this kit, unfortunately. Now I can finally position in the dashboard. It's not easy to determine its correct placement since the instructions are unclear. However, it should be placed not on the top, but in the front of the step indicated in the instruction. If you have any doubts, feel free to write in the comments and I'll try to explain it better if needed. The final step is to position the window and the front windshield. For the window, I will once again use white glue. This placement isn't very easy, but with a bit of patience it's possible to position them correctly. To position the windshield without making a mess, I drew inspiration from the real world. I used a small suction cup, which allowed me to position the glass correctly without damaging it. There was no need to glue it because, in this case, it fits snugly into the cabin. Even better, gluing the windows has always been my Achilles heel. And finally the cabin is ready to be placed on the chassis. It's incredible the amount of work this model requires. I can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel of this assembly, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I ask all of you to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you have any suggestions, critiques or observations, feel free to share them into the comments. You are all welcome and I'm happy to share my passion with all of you. See you in the next video, and remember that collecting boxes is fun, but collecting models even more. Bye bye!